What's up, Scorpios? This is going to be your weekly reading for August the 19th through the 25th. So this will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, or any other placements of Scorpio in your chart, or perhaps you're cross-watching for a Scorpio person. Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading. So due to tapping into collective energies, it's only meant to resonate with you to some portions of the reading. It's not meant to resonate fully. However, it is a possibility it could resonate with you fully, but it's not subject to, okay? So just remember that. If you guys are interested in booking your own personal reading, I do offer readings via my website. You guys can check the description box below for the link to take you directly there. If you do happen to purchase, make sure that you guys hit me up via email to set up your booking date or a time if a time is needed for your type of reading. Also, if you guys have questions about my readings or my availability, also feel free to email me. I'm available only on Monday through Friday with the exception of emergency readings. So any business matters will be handled first business day, which is Monday. Okay, Scorpio, what you got here? You have number 14 with focus, which is the waxing moon phase number 5. You have abundance with the harvest moon, number 38. It's a pretty card. It's very pretty. Number 19, balance with waning phase number 3. Okay. I have to look up what this fox means because this fox is standing out to me. There's two foxes. There's one looking up at the woman and there's one that she's nurturing. She's holding in her arms. The harvest moon could represent something happening soon during fall season. It could be something very significant that will manifest for you. This could be something financially or just some sort of blessing. Number 38, if you break that down in numerology, that's 11. So 11, it could be November because that's a fall season. Number 14 with focus, I feel that Spirit is saying that your perception is transforming this week. I feel like as you go within yourself, as you tap into your emotions, as you purge, as you clear, you're going to have new insights that come in, or the way that you perceive things may change pretty much forever, because number 14 technically is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. So I feel like this is the emotional balance that you're coming into. This could be crown chakra energy, and there's a lot of energy being integrated, a lot of insight. So let's see what foxes mean. I'm curious. I want to know. Okay, foxes, magic afoot. So if you guys want to screen, where are you at? Right here. If you guys want to screenshot that, you guys definitely can do so. The fox. Okay, Fox says, situations are shifting. Magic is afoot. Do not reveal too much of your plans. Look to what might be camouflaged around you. You know what stood out to me? Okay, well, obviously magic is afoot. You see all these animal totems. This represents a lot of spiritual activity. Could represent ancestors and spirit guides, especially with number 19. This is an elderly spirit here, so this could be someone's ancestor that's watching over them. But with the fox, the thing that stood out to me is do not reveal too much of your plans. When you're manifestation number 1, we're always protected, you know, but it's like that evil eye thing. Like, you gotta have your evil eye protection on with certain people, because others are not always going to root for you, and they're not always going to be happy with the plans or the things that you wish to manifest. Not everybody's going to root for you, whether it be their own limitations that can stop you and be like, oh, I don't think that he or she can do that, blah, blah, blah. Or it could be hateration on the low or blatantly just in your face. So you have to be mindful of that. Do not share. And it's not that you should worry about the downfall, that it's not going to happen, but the fear, you know, people may implant things in you that aren't true, that kind of stagnate you or cause some sort of lack of trust or faith and belief in your goals. So that stood out to me very much so. But also your dreams and your goals are protected. So during some sort of full moon, it could be literally a harvest moon that something manifests for you. Spirit may give you insight about this. I do see that your ancestors are trying to speak with you this week. There's a lot of messages that want to come through. I do see that there's going to be a completion or an ending of a cycle that's coming up for you as well. So let's look at the tarot messages. What is the message for Scorpios for this week? For this week, Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance, truth and clarity. For those born under the sign of Scorpio or influenced by the sign of Scorpio, what is the energy? What is the message for them for this week? Okay. Page of Wands. High Priestess. The Lovers. Three of Wands. Hangman. Six of Wands. What's good? Okay, so the Devil, which is the shadow side card. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Give me 1 second. Shut my door. Hi, Ollie. Okay. Okay. I don't know why my door is not shutting. It's not cooperating. My cat came in and shut the door. Okay. So the Page of Wands. So this is your energy. I feel this is some sort of momentum that's picked up. There's this level of excitement. And I see that it's like this playful energy, playful time, or just desiring a playful energy. But you may be preparing yourself for some sort of reward. Like you're trying, this is manifestation. I feel this is the energy I get. Like you're putting yourself in the embodiment of the energy of receiving something. So you're excited about it, or it's like you're playing pretend, whether that be visualization, whether that be acting it out, whatever you're doing, that's what I'm seeing. It's a childlike, playful energy that you're in. The High Priestess card, you're having a challenging time with discerning something, some sort of information that's coming through. You have a lot of cats here. There's 3 cards with cats. You got a black cat in the High Priestess card. You got 2 tabby cats in the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this could be, for some of you, this may sound crazy, but I'm getting that you guys have a cat that is a spirit guide or something that surrounds you. Or if you guys have a cat, this cat may be very, very in tune, and you just need to pay attention to them. There's something about this cat that's like old spirit, old soul, ancient energy, and I feel like they speak to you somehow. And I get that there's a message that they've been trying to deliver to you, and I feel like you haven't been paying attention to it. Maybe cats cross your path, and that could represent something that you need to go within and pay attention to. Maybe it's a passing thought that you have, and then you see a cat, or your cat jumps on the table when you just thought about something, or when you were visualizing something. I forgot what cats mean. I'm gonna look it up again. Okay, so independence, the top one right here. Cat, independence. Says your mystery and magic is afoot, but you must find your own way of expressing it. Develop your ability to be more independent. So yeah, there's like this magical energy, and it's like do it your own way. I feel like you might try certain methods, or you might feel like what you're doing is like imbalanced or off, not really forthright, or orthodox or something. I don't know. But I just get that trust this. Like these black cats are showing you like you got some sort of magical energies, like this hocus pocus, like you got a magical energy. And you guys could be October Scorpios, maybe born on Halloween. I know 2 of my friends that were both born on Halloween. They're 2 Scorpio chicks that I grew up with that were born in Halloween. So it could be that this is like a powerful energy for you, but it's like you got to do it your own way. With the Lovers card, the Lovers card could be for some of you that you're trying to manifest love. You guys could be communicating with an ancestor or spirit guide, or asking them to help you or assist you with your love life. or you're asking your angels. And Archangel Gabriel could also be sending you messages as well, or some sort of spirit guide is delivering messages. I feel like this is what this is about. You also may feel like you're tripping. Like, am I really having telepathic communication with my person or this person, or just a potential partner that I haven't met? Am I really picking up their energy? And I get that you are. And it's because you're in this playful energy. You think that this is you being frivolous, or you think this is you being naive, or but this is your method, this is your magic. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense, because I see where Spirit's going with this. With the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands represents that you're on a journey, you're on a path. And I feel like for a lot of you guys are looking ahead towards the future. Some of you guys may be dealing with a long distance relationship, and you're trying to close the gap between this. This could be a spiritual connection with the High Priestess and the Lovers. It's definitely telepathic communication with those two cards here. But just like you have the shadow attributes of a love relationship, some of you guys are focusing too much on the negative side of this connection. You're not looking at the beautiful attributes of a connection. If you're single, then you're still picking up the essence of someone. You're calling in a soulmate, or whatever you want to call it. Was it 11? I think I don't know if it was 11:11 when I just seen the clock. That was weird. But it's one or the other, okay? I feel that you may see a lot of twos, okay? Or this could be 11:11 with the High Priestess card, or 11. Either way it goes, I'm getting that something in your past, you had to hold off on something, or your energy, whatever was happening, I feel something had to be put on hold, okay? So maybe it was a dream that was not yet realized yet, or something that was just put on pause. It was like something was dangling in front of you, like this raven may have dropped this pinnacle in your eye, on your face, and it was like teasing you, like, look at this, and you're like, oh my God, I can't have it, I can't do it. Why is this happening to me? It was like you're being teased by the universe. I have to look up what ravens mean again, because they've been coming up a lot. So I'm gonna look it up. Because he's carrying a pinnacle, and the hangman is like in this position where it's impossible to, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Basically, like, I can't touch it, I can't reach it. So ravens represent shape-shifting, and it's right here. You want to screenshot it. It says, things are shape-shifting around you. There is an awakening of magic. There's that word magic again. Give it new expression. I think that's what the cat said. You got to express it in your own way. It says, give it new expression and life will change for the better. So you got to do it your way, woo. The hangman is also a Pisces energy. Pisces represents the dreams. It represents our fantasies and our imagination and our intuitive nature and our creativity, our poetic side. So you have to tap into your own personal expression when it comes to your goals and your dreams and how you do things with the Six of Wands, because you're going to have victory. And I feel this heavy. I don't know why, like something about November or October for the collective is going to be very, very, like, it's going to be a bomb, like beautiful, popping, like all this good stuff. Six of Wands, I feel like it's a victory coming. Because of this childlike nature, this playful nature, you doing this, it's a pure essence of creativity. When I look at the Page of Wands, he's doing it out of fun. He's playing pretend. He's enjoying his energy. When you're in that state, you're most powerful. But when it's like you're trying to do everything in this orthodox way of, oh, you know, the books say you got to work with candles, or, oh, you can't do it like this, and if you do that, then it's wrong. It's like you're doing shit your own way, and that's what works for you. And it may not even be magic. It could just be, you know, faith and belief and just living your life, whatever this may resonate or pertain to. But like I said with the Devil card, you guys could be stuck in a lot of fear. You guys may be stuck in this energy, like you're having to confront your shadow side, which actually could be a good thing, because I feel like it's building this courageous energy and this strength. You're seeing yourself in a positive light, your independence, and when it comes to the manifestations and the creativity, there's a lot of red ribbons here. You got red ribbons and the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Lover's card on her dress is a red ribbon. So this can represent some sort of spiritual connection or spiritual ties, or reds represent passion and creativity. So you have the magic to create something very beautiful. And I feel like this is you tapping into your confidence and your solar plexus chakra. So you might want to work on it. And some of you guys, if this is anything to do with beauty or fashion and creative expression in that sense, golds, reds, and yellows will look beautiful on you. Male or female, whether this is jewelry, whether this is handbags, shoes, maybe even your hair, like auburn, a pretty like copper color hairstyle, maybe highlights or some blonde highlights or something. I'm seeing like for some of you, you have a love for fashion and design. It could be your wedding. Some of you, this is a wedding with the lovers and the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm seeing. The High Priestess is a sacred union. The Three of Wands is this anticipation to the Four of Wands. I get that this is a date or it could be a wedding. Whether this is your wedding, someone else's wedding that you're attending, your date, your first date, or some sort of special occasion. Could be something where it could be like your career, like some sort of presentation or meeting or whatever performance. I'm getting those colors, reds, yellows, golds is for you. Okay. That could be the color of a wedding or something for you. And sunflowers, something about sunflowers, cats. I'm getting cat goddesses. So you may, if you guys are into that, you may want to work with like cat goddesses. I know like Sekhmet, Mayat, or not Mayat, sorry, Bast, if I'm pronouncing her name, Basset or Bast. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's an Egyptian cat deity. With the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles represents this fear of letting go of something. You guys may be holding on to something too tightly and you need to let it go and trust or just allow energies to flow through you. If this is a fear of finances and money, let that fear go. Don't come from a impoverished perspective. I feel like some of you guys, the hope that you have is whatever this energy that you've been holding on to, this dream or this fantasy that you've been keeping to yourself, this sacred pentacle that you've been holding on to is going to open the doors to something beautiful. I'm seeing two wreaths here or laurels. So this again represents the holiday season. I do see that again. That's coming up strong. Nine of Cups. You are going to celebrate something, but this can also represent that this is a sense of gratitude, and this may be a momentum. There's a pumpkin. I'm telling y'all, there's something about fall that's very significant. So something may come into fruition during that time. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like September is a month that's going to have a lot of spiritual meaning and purpose, and it may require you to send out that energy of gratitude and that trust and just kind of relax. Maybe you'll start to relax in September when it comes to something you're trying to manifest. You just kind of like chill. It's like it's nothing, like I got this, or this, you know, you're not even tripping off of it anymore. So yeah, some of you guys, this could be a special occasion that's coming up or something. Okay, just giving you a heads up. Six of Wands, Leo, Devil card, Capricorn, High Priestess. It could be Cancer or Pisces for me. The Lovers is Gemini. Three of Wands is an Aries energy. Pisces with Hangman and Nine of Cups. Four of Pentacles, another Capricorn card. Queen of Wands and Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Page of Wands can also represent a message of some sort of excitement. Yeah, like a very upbeat message or messenger. Alright, so let's pull a general advice and affirmation card, and then I'll look at your love energy. Thank you, Spirit. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So this is, your magic is like something that's within the self, within the heart, within your imagination, visualization, within those moments of solitude when you're alone is when you really truly manifest, or in through meditation. So again, your affirmation is, my power is born in the majesty of silence. All right. Now let's see what your love energy is looking like for this week. I am going to pull 6 cards. Scorpios, you guys may be Venus Scorpios, Moon Scorpios, have Scorpio in your 5th, 6th, or 7th house, or you could be cross-watching for a Scorpio person. Now keep in mind, again, this is general, it's not personal. You guys are not all the same. You guys do not have the same love story, the same love situations, nor the same love status. So please only take what may stand out to you and resonate with you alone, okay? And whatever else doesn't, leave it for somebody else. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio for this week, Divine Spirit. I'm going to use a big-ass reading, Oracle, inauthentic, unresolved issues. July. Deception, lies, and denial. November. Told you something about November. Toxicity and manipulation. This is healing. I'm surprised the healing card didn't come out, but this is something about healing. I'm getting that strongly. I'm going to clarify these cards with the tarot. Divine Spirit, please give us more in-depth clarity and truth and accuracy as it pertains to this energy. Miss Queen of Wands. This is about love. Like a soul love partnership, because you got two counterparts. The King and the Queen of Wands came out. The passionate connection. You also have the Knight of Wands. Someone needs to evolve and level up with inauthentic. So it could be that, again, like when you step into your power and your true authentic self, you're going to be able to address certain things that are keeping you from being in your power with the Queen of Wands. Now, this could represent an evolution of self. I know these are fire energies, but this can represent that passion and that charisma within you. This is an evolution. You got all the court cards. You had the Page of Wands in the previous spread and the Queen of Wands again, but you now have the Knight and you now have the King. So this could represent some sort of process of evolution and growth within you. You guys can also be dealing with a July Leo. The Six of Wands is a Leo card, and the Six of Wands is out here again. So I do see that for some of you guys that maybe you're dealing with a person that was not being truly authentic with themselves. They were not confident in themselves, or maybe this is you. There are some unresolved issues within the self that Spirit is saying it may pertain to confidence. It may pertain to self-image, because you got a lot of yellow energies. This represents the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is our confidence. It represents our creative center, our power. So again, it could be that this is off balance. And this is causing some issues within your love life. And your issues will be different than the next person, because you guys are all unique. If you're single, then it's like, you know, this is something Spirit wants you to work on before someone. Yep, this is about self-love. The Empress is divine feminine energy. So this could also be that you're the divine feminine, or this is you desiring a divine feminine. But I feel like this is also that creative, fertile energy. You got to see the beauty within yourself. This is start adorning yourself for yourself. Start feeling good for you, you know. Even if you have a partner, like, you should want to look good for you first. And if you feel like you got that in the bag, I see some of you still, there's like this issue with believing in yourself and your power, that you are capable of something. You're capable of resolving some things too. With July and the Six of Wands, I feel like definitely some of you guys are dealing with a Leo person. And this person may be wanting your attention. It could be someone that has a crush on you that could be coming around that's a Leo, or during this Leo season. Or maybe you met this person in July. I get there's an attraction because he's looking towards the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Clarify. Excuse me. Three of Swords. So it could have been a situation where you or them were interested and maybe the other person was not interested, or just someone just lacked confidence. I feel like someone has some issues with self-worth and self-love. Maybe both parties do. But there's this need to heal. There's a need to heal. Maybe this person provokes something in you that makes you feel inadequate, because you might be the most confident person, but when it comes to certain people, or when you're in love or whatever, or you have a crush or a thing for someone, you start second guessing yourself and you start comparing yourself. And I feel like that may have been something that happened. It was a trigger. This person may be triggering you, or you triggered them, or maybe all of the above. But take what resonates. So deception, lies, and denial with the Queen or the King of Wands. So I feel like the challenge here is that you may be lying to yourself. If it's a Leo specifically, it could also be a Sagittarius or Aries person. There could be something that you're in denial about, but it also could be about yourself, how you see yourself. You're kind of in denial about something. And I feel like it's a Leo because his throne has two lions. And I feel like this is someone maybe that you feel like is your divine counterpart. Clarify. the world. Yeah, you have this, possibly this perception of this person as the end all be all. For some of you, this is like, this is my one, or this is my man, or this is my woman. And not to say that it's true or it's not true, but I feel like there may be something that this person is just not. Let's see, what is this? What is the deception, lies, and denial? What is it? Three of Cups. Maybe you see this person as a player. You might see this person as like a player, because the King of Wands, he's fine. He's attractive. Okay? Or maybe this person sees you. But I feel more so like the challenge with this energy and the drama with this is that there's this fear that someone is going to get their heart broken. This person may trigger something within you, like, oh, they got all this attention. They got all these guys or these girls looking at them, and everybody wants them. And maybe they felt this way about you because, you know, the Queen of Wands is fine. You know, she's a fine dime. So is the Empress. You know, she's beautiful. She has everything. She embodies all of the queens. She has all the attributes. She's intuitive. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's patient. She's abundant. She's hardworking. She's sexy. She's confident. You know, she's honest. She's blunt. She's you know, mature, intelligent. So she has all of these attributes. So it could be this person sees this in you and there's an intimidation and they're like, oh, I can't measure up. Comparing you to all these other people that they used to date. And they could be, you know, hiding from you that they feel this inadequacy or this, just not abundant. Someone may be putting another person on a pedestal, or you could be doing this to them. Like, look at them, they got all this, but you're not seeing this within yourself. You don't see that you got all this going on for you, whether you're male or female or masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You don't see all of that beauty in you. But this person does, because the Six of Wands, they're looking at you. They're not looking at the crowd that's cheering them on. You can't even see the crowd in this deck. So they're not even focused on all these, you know, all these people in the back, rah, 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 oh, you're so fine, and blah, 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 and I want to be with you. They're not even paying attention to that. They're looking over here, and I feel like you're seeing this cocky person. You're this real confident individual, this person that's got it going on, and you know, he may be real charismatic and just like knows all the right words to say, you know, LL Cool J lips, whatever, licking, and you know, or the blinking of, you know, the women, how they flip their hair and blink their eyes, or you know, the switch in their hips. Like, you know, you're looking at this person that's got it all, and what do they want with me? I know they gotta have some side chicks or some side dudes, I know. So it could be that this is the deception and denial that you're struggling with this because this is what you're seeing. And I feel like this is the deception, or you just doubt, you don't think that this person is like this, and maybe they are a player. Let's see. It could go either way. The Moon card. So it's like you really don't see things clear. You're not seeing something clearly. It's like, but you're being divinely protected. So nothing is going to go under the radar with you. You just got to trust your intuition. But I feel like you do fear that this person is a player type. So November, Spirit is supporting you in November. I feel like it's a time of rest and solitude for you. And it may be a month that you're finally going to confront all the triggers, because I feel like it's something that may come up that clarifies this for you. Two of Cups, this connection. Yeah, it's going to clarify this connection between you and this person, because these two here together, it tells me that yes, there is a mutual attraction between you and another person. This could be your partner, or it could be someone you're dating, or it could be a love interest that may be coming in. There's a connection because there's two counterparts here. So I feel like there will be some sort of rest assurance in some way, whether this is good for you or not. Toxicity and manipulation with the Nine of Swords. You're thinking too much. You're thinking negatively. That's the issue. You're too worried about something. You're thinking way too deep into something, and it's like you're allowing all these crazy thoughts to pop up in your mind, and that's what needs to be cleared out. The Justice card. This is something that needs to be cleared out, and I feel like it could be like a karmic energy that is still here that needs to be cleansed out. This person could be provoking a lot of triggers in you. Maybe that's their contract with you. Maybe that's the lesson that they're here to bring you, is to trigger you even if they're not doing anything wrong. It's just the illusion of that, or it's something within yourself that you have to make a decision that I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna be in this bullshit like this. I'm not gonna be in this mindset, because what does it serve me to do that? Like, you can't even see that you're the prize. You can't even see that for yourself. So that's the issue. There's something with self-worth, or how you see yourself, that needs to be resolved. And I'm only speaking to those that it resonates with. So if you feel like you the shit and who am I to say that and all this stuff, then it's not for you. I'm not talking down to anybody. This is just how Spirit's bringing it. And you know, sometimes when I get messages, I get real excited. So it's coming out like that. Um, yeah, you got a lot of fire energy. So I wouldn't doubt that you met someone during Leo season or they are a Leo. Could also be an Aries Sag, but I pick Leo up very heavily. You have two Cancer cards with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. You have Libra energies with Justice and the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords, actually. The Nine of Swords is a Gemini card. The Empress can be Taurus or Libra energies because they're both ruled by Venus. But it can also be someone's Venus sign. You could be a Venus Scorpio sign, a Venus of any of the other signs I mentioned. Pisces. The World card, sometimes I see this as a Leo energy, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Taurus energy, but please only take what resonates. And also, it could be that it's not a zodiac sign. It could be the seasons of those zodiac signs I called out that are specific, you know, times or something. So I'm going to pull an advice card for you guys from the Romance Angels. Feel free to like this video, especially if it resonated with you. If you feel like it may benefit someone else or you just want to share my channel, feel free to do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe as well to keep, you know, posted with the readings. Okay, Scorpio, you guys had a lot of messages. Like, I'm winded. I'm so winded. Alright, what do you guys have? The ancestors and spirit guides who lovingly guide and assist the Scorpios out there on their path to love, which is of their highest good, the highest vibration for them. What is the advice that is most beneficial? 3 cards wanted to come out for you. So you got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So some of you guys, the advice is that Spirit is trying to bring you to a sacred connection or union, whether you have that person in your life already or you're going to meet someone. They're trying to bring this in for you. But again, you got some issues that y'all need to clear out. And it could be what someone did to you in the past. It could be things that you've gone through as a child, or things that you've witnessed or seen, or just little hidden fears or things that people have planted in you over time. And I feel like this is something that definitely needs to go. It needs to subside, because what's happening is that Spirit's trying to bring something sacred in. Does not have to be literally a wedding or marriage, because not everybody believes in that. But I did pick that up in the general spread that some of you guys are going to get married soon, or you're going to a wedding or some sort of date. And I feel like Spirit wants you to be on your A game. Like, some of you guys may think it's too good to be true that you could attract a sacred connection with someone, or that you're even getting married, or that someone even wants to marry you. The idea of that is like you're second guessing it. Whether you're male or female, they both kind of look like they're questioning, is this too good to be true type of, their faces kind of, they look a little awkward, and they look alike. So this could be like your soul connect. That's that person that resonates with your soul. And this is what Spirit's bringing you to. But it's like, again, you got to work with that golden, or your auric energy. Maybe meditate with gold ray energy, or work with, you know, the floral, the plant realm, working with yellow flowers, sunflowers, to raise your vibration. Also could be working with on your solar plexus. But I just see that, you know, Spirit wants you to work on this energy, because they're trying to bring something stable and grounded into your life. And you might need to let go of someone. Could be a divorced lover that you're still holding on to the grudge, or holding on to what they did and the damage of that connection, or a person that you were engaged to or thought you were going to marry, or someone that you settled for in the past, that you're still trying to recover and heal from this. You don't want to bring this baggage into a sacred connection, or a connection where some of you are getting married soon. So you don't want to take that with you. Please heal this energy. I send you guys much love. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next reading,